I'm here with Maria Immonen, the Director of LWF World Service. Maria, today is World Humanitarian Day. What does the day stand for?
World Humanitarian Day is meant to draw attention to humanitarian workers who work in the field in many times very difficult circumstances, and also to draw attention to the protection of civilians in war zones and in conflicts.
When you're talking about protection of civilians, how have you experienced these issues in World Service, in the LWF?
Over the past years, warfare is increasingly also being targeted at civilians. Many civilian people get caught up between warring parties and are directly impacted by aggression from these. Especially women are very vulnerable in situations where they are attacked. Children are not given security and safety in these situations, and other vulnerable populations as well, the elderly, disabled people, and so on.
LWF works in 24 countries, among them the Central African Republic, South Sudan, Northern Iraq, to just name a few. How have these conditions, these working conditions, affected the environment for our staff?
In many situations, accessing the populations actually becomes more difficult. We have had to withdraw staff from acute fighting. Reaching populations who really need help is increasingly difficult. The expenses of operating in such areas are higher, where we need to put in extra security and safety measures for our staff and for the population there as well.
What do you think needs to happen?
Well, the main thing that needs to happen is that the states and the warring parties need to respect international humanitarian law, leave humanitarian workers alone and protect their capacity and ability to work, enable access to the populations needing help, and not to target civilians. These are all breaches of international humanitarian law.
Is there anything that you would like today to say to the staff of LWF World Service?
I'd like to say to you, thank you very much for the work you do. We are all immensely proud of you. Stay safe.